Dad, you got the wrong thing. You have to get the violin for that, Dad.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Oh, this, okay. I mean, that does make way more sense.
Is that what that picture says, world's greatest dad? Is that what that picture says right there?
What does it say?
World's greatest dad.
I think it does say that.
Tell me from your life if it does say that.
It does.
Name, rank, and serial number, please.
Erik Elsom. Rank is violin and viola, with a few little other random tidbits, although not
Like
worth mentioning.
what?
Oh, good question. I did a little bit of synth brass, which was funny, on a couple of the pieces. And serial number is definitely 666, although that's probably copyrighted.
How long have you played violin and viola?
Well, I started playing viola first. Most people play violin first, but I started with viola for some reason, and I was like 16. I kind of started late too, so I guess 25 years, although not that whole time. There's been a lot of years where I just haven't touched it and I haven't ever played it, so...
When did you start violin?
Well, I kind of just fiddled around with it a little bit the whole time I was playing viola too, so I can't really pick an exact date. I think I got a violin when I was 19 or 20 and don't know what happened to it, and I just got this one just this last year, so I've just rented them when I need them.
So what's the difference between a violin and viola?
Oh, well, hand me my viola, I'll show you. Viola, violin. Okay, watch my fingers. There.
Okay, cool, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing the piano?
I got a keyboard on my 7th birthday because my parents thought that I might be musical, and I started taking lessons when I was, I think, 8 or 9, but I studied like music books. I had some music theory books that taught me how to read music, and so I was able to teach myself kind of how to play songs based off of that and just reading music. I'm not very good at reading music right now. I don't know why anymore, especially piano. But I started playing when I was 7, and then same thing, I just had private teachers as I got older.
What does your gear and recording setup look like?
Oh, right now it's pretty messy because we just moved, what was that, like a year ago or so? So I don't have my normal studio right now. I have a bedroom that I'm recording in, and when I record the violin, then I'm doing that in your play area because there's a lot of crazy things in there and it's usually messy, so it makes it for a good recording spot. But yeah, I just have my computer. I use Ableton and a full-size keyboard that I sequence with what I need to, some good samples, and then when I record live, when I need to record live, I do.
What is your favorite 7th guest or your 11th hour song?
I would say probably from the original game, Skeletons was cool. I really liked Rain because the triplets against the 16th notes I always thought were super fun when I was listening to it. And Of course, Funky Tubes, because Seinfeld based.
What songs are those?
Songs that are in the games. And probably from our remaster, I really love the way Ghosts of Bo is turning out. It's such a cool way we've ended up on that. I love it.
What is your general opinion on the Fat Man's original soundtrack?
Jazzy, rocky, creepy, a little bit sleazy in some parts, and I love it. It's very creative and the perfect fit for the games they were written for.
Thank you. Good. What do you hope to bring to this project from Air 47?
Good question. I think probably just a little more realism on the string tracks, just to add that next level of hopefully goodness and richness to the sound. It's been awesome to work on so far.
Okay, cool. What else do you do outside of Air 47, and where can people find you?
Oh, great question. I am currently working on the remaster of King's Quest VI soundtrack, which is turning out quite fabulously, relying pretty heavily...
What is King's Quest instead of people don't know?
Oh, King's Quest? It's a pretty popular adventure game that I hope most people know about, and a lot of people know about, because I think the soundtrack's turning out pretty good. John Paul is mastering it, and we already have a few of the entire tracks completely done. It's turning out really good. I'm really excited. And people can find me at magicmapstudio.com is my main website. It's what I try to keep updated the most. I'm also on Facebook, Magic Map Studio.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the backers of our Kickstarter?
Good question. No words of wisdom, really, besides thank you for your support. It's meant a lot, and I'm super excited for this project and to be a part of it. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. Cool.
Cool.
For sharing.
You're welcome. Great interview. You're great at this. Good job. High five.
Thanks.